It's preseason basketball on ESPN. The 76ers come in with one of the top defenses around the league. Their suffocating D can hold any offense in check. They will be squaring off versus the Sonics, who come in with a pretty respectable offense. They have more than enough talent to give any team a battle. To see how it transpires, let's go to Bob Steele and Rod West, who are standing by in Philadelphia.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here at the First Union Center in Philadelphia. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Allen Iverson looks to be the man to me out there, Bob. He averages over 30 points a game, so he can score with the best of them.
Thanks, Rod. Let's head courtside for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First for the Seattle SuperSonics. At center, Calvin Booth. At forward, Vladimir Radmanovich. Also at forward, Richard Lewis. At guard, Brent Berry. Also at guard, Gary Payton. And now the starting lineup for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the center position, from Washington, 7'1", number 11, Todd Bartola. And forward, out of Syracuse, 6'10", number 44, Kerry. At the other forward position, from Utah, 6'10", number 4, Steve Van Horn. At guard, out of Michigan State, 6'3", number 20, Eric Snow. At the other guard position, from Georgetown, 6'1", number 3, Allen Iverson.
The Sonics get the opening tip. Berry dishes it off. Lewis shoots from 12, doesn't get it all the way there.
Lewis had more positives going for him than negatives on that shot, but he comes away with nil.
Passes. Uses the crossover. Jabs. Iverson gets airborne. Drains the first bucket of the game.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
The Sonics have the ball in a small deficit, 2-0. Passes it. Lewis shoots. Can't drop down his shot. Nice rebound by the 7-year man out of Georgetown. Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. Pops it up from 19 feet. Gets right iron, no good.
Van Horn must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Rises up. Gets the lay-in.
Berry.
Coleman with the inbound. Coleman is looking for the ball. Iverson goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it.
Iverson is kicking himself right now. He got the shot he wanted, but he didn't come through.
Lewis passes. Elevates. Gets the lay-in.
Richard Lewis.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Grab by Van Horn. Snow. Drive to the hole. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Bobby, that's the kind of shot he likes, and you can see why. Give him 2 points.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Pass to the paint. Radmanovic takes the turnaround J. Can't get it to fall.
Vladimir Radmanovic can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse not to finish when you're that close.
Passes it. Goes with the crossover. Gets cut off by Barry. Out on the wing. 7 on the shot clock. Heads to the rim. Barry is going to be hit with the blocking call. That's his first foul of the game. He completes the three-point play. Radmanovic inbounds the ball. The Sonics have the ball. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the floor. Payton passes it. Radmanovic puts it up inside. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
That's where his talent lies. Those inside shots just like that. Get him the ball. Keep getting him the ball.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Now in the paint. Iverson high rises. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
Even with the foul, he got that one to drop. Incredible body control.
He completes the three-point play. Booth will come off the floor. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. Uses the crossover. Goes up strong.
Lewis made a beautiful move. The fans love the crossover, but the coach likes the strong finish with the dunk.
Give some credit to the fans, Rod. I think they like the dunk, too. Van Horn with the inbound. The 76ers are holding on to the lead, 10-8. Snow dishes it off. The J was missed by Iverson. That last tip was up and in by McCullough. The Sonics are at the controls. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Passes it. It's blocked. Coleman swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game.
Nice block there. Terrific defensive stop.
Passes. Iverson releases from the stripe. Now is in double figures.
Iverson is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
50 seconds here in the first quarter. Passes it. Radmanovic has the ball. They work it in. Stolen!
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Into the low post. Fades away inside. Gets the front rim.
Coleman misses an easy one. Those kind of misses haunt you the worst because you work so hard to get so close inside and come away with it.
Count that last jumper by Lewis.
That's how you play the game. He is so good from there. Just check his numbers.
Odd man breakout. It's 3-on-2. Snow passes the ball. Takes the quick shot. Answers right back.
Van Horn didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Throws it in. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 16-10. The 76ers have the lead after one period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
Field goal percentage, Bob. They're definitely doing a better job in finding the open man, and that's why they've got a nice little lead.
Passes. Coleman shoots, tickles the twine.
You have to like it when he gets involved on the offense like this. Nice shot.
Bounce pass. Skies! It's blocked. He's running, but there's two back. Snow makes the pass. Shoots from the top of the key. Can't get it to fall.
Iverson has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot. Barry was ready with a well-timed leap to grab the alley-oop and finish the play.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it. They push it inside. Takes it back out. They're inside. Passes. Takes a shot from about 6. Doesn't get it all the way there.
McCullough has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Lewis takes a shot from the elbow. Gets back iron and out. Pass low post. Fires from the post. Scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
The Sonics can cut into the lead with a basket here. Peyton passes. Seven seconds to shoot. Soft rim on that strong shot made by Barry.
Barry doesn't have a great crossover move, but it was just enough to get him what he needed for that score.
The 76ers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Passes it. Iverson puts it up. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Iverson was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Passes. Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Peyton gets busy. Gets the lay-in.
Bob, this was good defense, but an even better balancing act by the shooter.
Easy to see the contact, Rod, but look at the body control to get this off.
Highlight film material, my man. Big-time shot.
McCullough inbounds the ball. The 76ers head into the front court. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Snow passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Iverson isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open three comes around.
Now left wing. 7 seconds to shoot. Goes with the crossover.
I like aggressive D, but that's a little bit too aggressive. Almost an assault. You'll pick up the foul on that one every time.
He gets the first of 2. Comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution for the SuperSonics.
The 76ers bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes. Van Horn takes the turnaround Jade. Can't stop the run. Yanks it down inside.
We've got ourselves a tight matchup brewing here on the inside. I thought the shot would materialize, but the D had just enough to stop it.
Peyton dishes it off. Barry goes up. Scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 10 total.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Van Horn with the inbound. Passes it. Iverson launches from beyond the arc. Can't stop the drought.
Iverson is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Passes. Barry gets aggressive. Now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 12 so far.
Brett Barry is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
The 76ers have the ball. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Uses the crossover. Jab steps. Tries the spin move. Puts up the shot.
Iverson used the spin to shake loose the defender and score the basket.
13 seconds here in the second quarter. Payton takes a quick shot. Bounces it off the short side and in. The 76ers are at the controls. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc. We've reached halftime with the score 24-22. Well, let's send it to Clark in the studio for a little halftime recap.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Now let's take a look at how the numbers break down from the first half. The Sonics have done a great job of taking and hitting higher percentage shots, but surprisingly, this game is still close. Expect a real dogfight out there in the second half. Allen Iverson, in the first half, has a total of 14 points and 3 rebounds. He'll walk away with our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the 76ers.
Coleman throws it in.
For the 76ers.
Snow passes the ball. McCullough fades away inside. Can't tie it up.
McCullough can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse at the finish when you're that close.
Payton is credited the assist. That's his 5th.
Payton is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence a game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills.
Caught by Iverson. They work it in. Inside. Unloads from 10 feet out. Gets right iron. No good.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Van Horn has the ball. He's 1 of 4 from the floor.
To push it inside, that was a nice thought, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Releases. Can't get it to drop. Passes it. The Sonics work it up court. They're shooting 70% from the floor. Pass to the paint. They push it inside. Puts it up inside. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Lewis gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Coleman inbounds the ball. The 76ers have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Snow makes the pass. Seven on the shot clock. Passes. Takes a turnaround J. Drops in the well-defended shot.
Surprise shot there, especially because he's only a so-so shooter going up against some much stronger defense.
The Sonics can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Passes it. Radmanovic gets up. Dunks it down with one hand.
Radmanovic was going with the dunk all the way. No hesitation.
The 76ers head into the front court. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Now in the paint. 7 seconds to shoot. Iverson fires. Can't drop down his shot.
He had great position and allowed him to snag that rebound. That's how you play this game.
Payton, with the great feed, picks up his 6th assist.
He's no marksman, even from the inside, but he finds a way to sink the shot.
The 76ers have it. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc. Snow passes. Launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Knocked off course, and it's loose on the perimeter by Iverson.
That's an impossible block, Bob, but hey, he did it anyway, and that's all that counts. He had horrible position, but somehow managed to reach over, get the block, and not commit the foul. Good job.
Lewis now is in double figures.
The Sonics have established a double-digit lead, and that's a big difference to have to make up.
The 76ers bring it up. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Passes. Uses the crossover. Puts it up. The run cannot be stopped by Iverson. Barry corrals the defensive board. The Sonics are on a 10-2 run here. The inside shot was buried by Radmanovic.
Even with the foul, he still got the shot off and made the big-time play.
He completes the three-point play. McCullough will come off the floor. Radmanovic will head to the bench. Coleman with the inbound. The 76ers have the ball. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Bounce pass. Iverson has it. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot. The J was off the mark by Iverson.
Iverson looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look sometimes.
58 seconds here in the third quarter. Inside pass. Shoots from the paint. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Harvey was so close you had to believe there was no way he'd miss that one, and that only makes it more pathetic that he did.
The 76ers are at the controls. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Coleman puts it up from 11. Puts too much on it.
Coleman might want to consider taking that shot a few feet closer where he's a lot more comfortable.
The Sonics have the ball, and they're now on an 11-2 run. Kerry takes a turnaround J. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
Kerry starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
D'Alembert throws it in. The 76ers work it up court. They're 0 out of their last 3 from the arc. Iverson launches from beyond the arc. Nails it. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 39-27. The 76ers came into the third quarter behind and end the third with a double-digit deficit. Any way to explain it statistically, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. They're doing a nice job out-shooting the opposition from the perimeter, but it's not enough at the moment.
Payton passes it. Pass back. 7 on the shot clock. Goes with a crossover. Puts up the shot.
Good rebound on the inside.
Leaned in but missed by Harvey. Fought for it and got it. Yanks it down inside.
Harvey needs to improve his inside game. He's too much of a liability on shots like that.
The 76ers have the rock. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Snow, with the great feed, picks up his 6th assist. Payton is at the controls. He's 2 out of his last 4 from the floor. Grabbed by Barry. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Shoots. The defensive rebound by Coleman.
Nobody came away looking good on that effort, but you got to give the nod to the defense because the shot didn't fall. They did their job.
Iverson jumps up. Botches the lay-in.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Williams capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. Booth inbounds the ball. Payton works it up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Inside. Gets vertical. Botches the lay-in. The 76ers would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. Snow dishes it off. Uses the crossover. 7 on the shot clock. Did I really see that? Let's see it again, Rod.
Iverson is such a double threat. He can use that crossover to take the ball to the rim or pull up on you just like he does here.
Rod, how long has that move been around?
Bobby, the crossover move has been around since the late 60s, though most NBA fans think it's something that Tim Hardaway or Allen Iverson invented.
Payton has the rock. He's 2 of 4 from the floor. Passes. Harvey fades away inside. Kisses it off the right rim, then in.
Payton is keeping his mistakes to a minimum and making every pass count. No wonder his team is cruising right now.
The 76ers have it. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Williams has the ball. In low. Fires from the post. Can't answer back.
Coleman has just an average inside game, and that's the problem. You never know what to expect when he takes it in there.
The Sonics could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Into the low post. Booth lets it go from 7 feet out. Gets right iron, no good.
Booth needs to improve his inside game. He's too much of a liability on shots like that.
Passes it. Coleman leaves the ground. Goes glass on the lay-in.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than a teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in a blink of an eye.
Now by Lewis. High rises. Knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. McCullough looks fresh coming back on the floor. Harvey will leave the floor.
Substitution for the SuperSonics.
Van Horn with the inbound. Snow passes the ball. The tray was missed by Iverson. Battled for that board. Fired long by McCullough. Payton now has it.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up.
Nice shot, and that'll put him in the driver's seat too, Bobby. If they can keep executing at both ends of the court, they'll cruise for an easy win.
The 76ers have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Pass low post. Releases. Connects off the front rim.
Look at there, Bobby. Nice feed inside. Managed to thread the needle with that pass, getting the ball to the main for the easy deuce.
Payton brings it up. He's 2 out of his last 4 from the floor. Fires from the right block. Doesn't get it all the way there.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
55 seconds here in the game.
Now, when you're down low like that, it's way too easy to get the ball stolen. Don't put it on the floor. Too many people, too crowded, too many hands, too easy to get it taken away.
Payton with the pass and picks up his 9th assist tonight. Snow makes the pass. Iverson leaps up, gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 23.
Snow dropped the ball right inside to pick up the assist. Shot percentages are so low for some players today because they're always thinking shoot first and pass second. Great offenses always use the reverse philosophy.
Bob, it's obvious. Throwing up a miss right here will not help his team come within striking distance.
Yanks it down inside. The Sonics will take a timeout here. Radmanovich throws it in. Iverson with the personal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Passes. The 76ers work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 5 from the arc. The 76ers take their last timeout. It's loose. The Sonics were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Stolen. Bounce pass. Snow with the personal. That's his 1st foul of the game. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Coleman inbounds the ball. The 76ers have the rock. They're shooting 46% from the floor. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out. He gets the first of 2. Yanks it down inside. Snow passes. Van Horn launches from beyond the arc and hauls it in by Barry. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Coleman with the inbound. There's the horn, and the game is in the books. The final score, 51-41. That'll do it for this preseason game. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Sonics come away with a decisive 10-point win over the 76ers. They look to be in good form as they prepare for the regular season. The Sonics just made a determined effort tonight to only take high-percentage shots. The opposing team just couldn't pressure their shooters enough, and that proved to be the big difference tonight. Allen Iverson finished with a total of 25 points and 5 rebounds. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. And that's all we have for you tonight. Don't forget to tune into ESPN during the regular season for games, highlights, and analysis. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.